Cricket wasn't easy for me because I went to just a normal state school, and the only reason I played was because my teacher brought his own plastic set of stumps and bats in, and if he hadn't done that I would never have discovered cricket ever. I applied online, I came for an open evening and went, oh my God, I've got to come here.
My parents, they've really supported me throughout my career. I mean, they funded my whole journey to Backer through trains. It was £60 a week, which adds up over the time. We're not a high-income family, we're quite just a normal standard working class family.
They've sacrificed things, they've missed family functions, they've missed anniversaries because I've been roped in to go and play last minute, 2.5 hours away.
I would not be in any sort of circumstance I'm in without them.
The scholarship programme opportunity came to us at Backer as a result of the relationship that we have with Arundel Cricket Foundation.
This was the brainchild of a gentleman called David Kidd, who has an affiliation to both the Arundel Castle Cricket Foundation and also an organisation in New Zealand called the Willows. My immediate thought was that we need to partner with a deserving organisation.
The idea was to give an opportunity to young people to experience a life-changing event, as I would call it.
The scholarship is a 6-month programme where we go off to New Zealand and we do a mixture of charity work and also playing cricket at the same time.
It was quite daunting at first because pressure is still there to perform. I've never been anywhere near to there, so you've got to just push the nerves and push the anxiousness out of the way and really have that strong mental that you are good enough to be there, you're good enough to perform.
I just sort of feel like a sense of relief it's actually happening. I'm still got those sort of things that something could go wrong or this, whatever. But as soon as you get on that plane, you're going somewhere completely different.
In looking at the Willows and therefore the potential of the scholarship, I was very taken by the discipline that was brought to cricket. You know, your ability to communicate and to talk, to present yourself.
Well, I'm Winsome Dormer and the wife of the late Mike Dormer, who had the inspiration to begin the Willows Cricket Club. It's gone from strength to strength and fulfilling Mike's dream of encouraging youth to play against experienced and successful cricketers and to understand the spirit of cricket, the spirit of the game, and to find leadership amongst their ranks.
I never ever thought I'd experience something like this, especially going through state school throughout my whole life. It's an unbelievable opportunity and something that hopefully achieved my aspirations of becoming a professional cricketer.
I never thought an opportunity like this would arise. I thought just getting to come here and play cricket 3 or 4 times a week was the opportunity I was only going to get, and that was more than enough.
What I'm interested in is how do you develop as a person to be ambitious and believe that things can be changed. And so we have attributes that we talk about, like working in a team, taking risks, being passionate, being determined.
Back home at the academy, some of the key things Alexia and Georgia say is hard work, determination. You need to be resilient. And here that's what we've had to be. And if we hadn't been taught that in the academy, probably would have thrown the towel in a long time ago and gone home. So we do coaching for kids who are disadvantaged, so if the Willows didn't provide the programme they wouldn't have access to cricket. It gives these lads who normally would play on crappy grass wicket and have come here to where Ben has spent a small fortune.
You can just see the passion in the ground because it was a paddock and now the wicket is test match standard. I think it's opened my eyes up to travelling and just exploring the world and what's out there and hopefully do it through cricket.
I think that the boys understood the philosophy of the Willows, and I was so proud of the way they handled themselves. I see them like a wonderful rosebuds just sort of opening up.
The Willows have taught me that everyone deserves a chance. So my aspirations are I want to come back here again next year. The more you play, the more games you get under your belt, the more failures, the more sort of ups and downs you have, the better you're going to get, and then you'll really know what you want to do. The experience has made me enjoy cricket again. I don't know why. I think just because you have a miserable little period doesn't mean you're always going to have that little miserable period. You're going to have moments where it's miserable, you're also going to have a lot more moments where it's not. And this has just shown me that, yeah, it wasn't all doom and gloom.
We have a vision of scholars talking about their experiences for some years ahead and tracking where they go to and what the impact is. And that will be a good illustration of the power of cricket, I think, which is why I'm very excited about it.
We've now got 2 Kiwis here with us. This will be a life-enhancing experience for them. So every year 2 will come here, 2 will go to there. For all those individuals involved, this is going to be a hugely beneficial experience for them. And for us, because it's great to have willing, enthusiastic, happy youngsters around the place.
I'd say it's the best opportunity I've been given and taken in my life.
For the better, it's turned me into an adult. I actually now know how life works.
If you are thinking of applying for it, do it. There is nothing more I could say, just do it.